Hey, what's up? My name is Jude, this is our rig, and welcome to the Camper Lifestyle. A couple videos ago, I interviewed my family about what it's been like for us to transition from living in a house to living in a camper. And for the video, I had to cut it up, but this video is just gonna be the full uncut version. That's it, so enjoy. And before we get into that, leave a like because it'll boost the video out for more people and more people know what it's like to move into a camper, which is pretty cool. So be sure to do that. I gotta get this audio lined up somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. So someone asked us how we are transitioning from living in a house to living in a camper, and I just wanted to bring everyone together and answer that question. So who wants to start first? What are our thoughts on that?
I'll go.
Jonathan?
I'll go first. So basically, our doorbell never came in like that. So all the distractions came in waves. That's how I think of it.
Distractions can't come in waves.
Yep.
Yeah.
We just have to ride those waves out.
Yep. I'll go next.
Yeah.
I think that sometimes we have to cope with stuff more often.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I know personally, it hasn't felt like too big of a change actually, just because really the only thing that I have changed really is just living in a smaller space, and I guess that's a big thing. And I guess there's a lot of little things with that, like just less personal space really, and that's one thing I need. So growth in terms of that is needed.
So I don't do well when people are not satisfied, and so I find that if, like, for example, we have ants at this campsite, and so when
Destroy them.
we destroy them.
We did.
Team Stieber.
Oh yeah.
Took some lemons and sprayed it right
Yep.
on their nose,
Right.
and they just passed
And
out.
And they
died.
So, but when that came up as a issue, I almost panic. Like I almost can feel a panic feeling. Like, oh my goodness sakes, I don't know exactly what I'm worried about, because I feel like we're all pretty committed to doing this.
Yeah.
So I'm not really worried about anybody wanting to quit yet, at least. But I, for some reasons, get this feeling of like I need to fix it, and I start to worry that I don't do well with the dissatisfaction, I guess. And like the internet, that was a kind of a big issue. I feel like we're working that out too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dad?
So in the beginning, the transition is positive and negative for me, because I have left a big, huge, I have 10% of the stuff to take care of. The difficult part is that it's
10%
different.
is more
I don't have drywall that I can patch, and so it's a huge learning curve, which in and of itself is fun for me, except when there's time sensitive.
And you're really good at it.
And thank you, and I enjoy it. Now the thing is, especially with this scenario, where there is time sensitivity, there's a lot of tasks, and there's always a lot of work to be done. Not hard work, but like when you get ready to travel, it takes it. You need to get the thing put together, and the hardest thing for me is to get help, to ask for help. And one of the biggest transitions for me, and I'm still in the middle of it, is leaning on other people, putting it on them to do their part, and
Get it?
and so far it's been pretty good. I think I have a long way to go, but like we've gotten to be a really good team at parking the trailer, getting it lined up. The three of us older.
Well, and I think I can be like that too when it comes to like the messes. I like everything. I don't mind if there's stuff laying around, but I want the stuff to have a home. So I know that if I want it to be cleaned up, it can be cleaned up. It has a place to go. Mm-hmm. And I kind of can get frustrated with that.
Yeah. I think one big theme with everything that we've said is that we all have personal tendencies, and a lot of times this lifestyle kind of invades on that. and we're just learning how to deal with that and cope and give grace to each other, and sometimes put in a little effort for each other.
Yeah, it stretches all of us.
Yeah. So I
Which-
think overall
Let's
it's
just say
positive.
when one of us gets hurt, it's more like an ow, ow in the house. No, like some people don't even hear that, but in the RV, everyone's getting stressed because everyone's hearing that.
Yeah.
That's
Personal
that's
space.
also
It's
like
like-
a noise.
Overreactions. I
I know
think
I've
that's
done that 2 times.
we can all be a little overreactive about certain things, and that's just part of our coping too. And so then we react to how other people are reacting, but we're getting through it. I mean, we're having almost daily meetings where we sit down as a family, and I think this is ultimately going to be very positive for us.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's
Definitely.
and it's one of our big goals is to know that it's not just us that we need to lean on, and we need to lean on God and trust and have faith. And there's been a lot of leaps of faith that we've taken.
Yeah.
You know, Jonathan talked about things come in waves, and we're being called out onto the water, and it doesn't look like you can walk on the water. And you just have to
But you can
trust.
surf.
You can trust.
Yes,
And
you
you
can
can.
surf, and hopefully sometime we will be able to surf. Right? That'll be
Yeah.
fun.
And
That'd
so
be
there
fun.
is the fun part.
Yeah. Well, I think that wraps things up. I don't know if that answered your question, but yeah, that's our family podcast meeting.
Me and Samuel.
Yep.
Leave a like and subscribe.
Sweet. We'll do that later. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you haven't liked the video already, do that. I don't know what you're doing. And subscribe if you enjoyed. I'm going to be posting more videos pretty soon. So, see you later.